Hello, dear parents. Yes, at module 10 of handwriting. As I had told you that I'll try to cover it in 10 modules and I've given you an exposure to it. I call it a new beginning because learning, there is no end to learning. When you learn something, there is something more to learn. So we don't conclude, but we call it a new beginning. Let us just have one quick recap of what we had seen until now, and I'll just give you some simple tips here and there. We started off with noticing motor skills, and then we moved to the gross motor skills and the fine motor skills, and handwriting being a part of fine motor skills. Initially, I told when the child starts writing first, try to use jumbo crayons of this size, and because the pressure on the fingers will be less. Of course, starting off with the chalkboard and holding, I told that the index finger here and 3 fingers only to be involved in writing. The thumb and the big finger, the index finger in the center, and the index finger directs the move of the pencil. So we started with the basic patterns, the standing and the sleeping line, and we moved on to some curves. One look at all patterns that we browsed through. So patterns, I would tell you to take one per day and get the child to write one column or one page in a regular size notebook, not beyond that, and take one pattern per day. When you come to more patterns and when you come to the regular size crayons like this one, when we are starting to use, when we move from jumbo to this, so preferably around the age of 3.5 to 4 if you will move to this, and the pencil will be 4.5 upwards. If schools insist at 4, you have to follow that, but otherwise 4.5 up is better. We took a look at the patterns based on the standing, sleeping and slanting lines, and then based on the different curves, and we did all the letters of the alphabet in the uppercase or the capital letters, after which we took a look at patterns that were in smaller letters, that is written between the 2 blue lines mostly. We took a look at these patterns, some more patterns, and we wrote the letters of the alphabet. We in the smaller case, then a recap of the uppercase and the smaller case, the capital and the small letters. After which we went to sight words, and like I told you, they are mostly the prepositions and conjunctions which make sight words: here, there, before, after, which you can go to later after you introduce 2-letter and 3-letter words. And you can build words ending in AT, AN, IN, ON, IT in many other letters like this. That is a way you can help your child to build vocabulary also. Then in our penultimate module 9, we saw how we teach recognition, like associating a picture to the letter, drawing a picture for a letter, or circling the one particular letter, or picking up the letter using flashcards, recognition and recall, association. And after all this, when children are sort of thorough with the sight words and building words and all, we move into making simple sentences. These are the kind of flashcards that I told you can make at home to help your child learn. And with the same flashcards, you can help them in building sentences. Building sentences initially starts in conversations. So speak to them. You have to, of course, at a younger age, encourage your child to talk more in your mother tongue. But you can start giving simple instructions, mixing your mother tongue and a little bit of English, because English they require in school. That's how they start to get the language. And then slowly they will learn to build it up also, with your help, of course. And I know you're going to do that. So, and yes, I really wanted to insist one more time on this tracing patterns thing, either on a salt tray or a sand tray, or cut out of sheets like this, and do this for the letters of the alphabet. This is going to be too much of work, then draw the letter, apply some glue, sprinkle some sand, and let your child trace the pattern. The index finger plays a key role. I had told this in the second module. You can go to that. In the description of this, I will paste a copy, the link to all modules. Probably it will help you in a recap too. What is the new beginning at Sabutri Kids? We are going to start the next module, mind mapping, which is very interesting way to help your child build their vocabulary, to help them talk more, to help them explore and find out new words, think more creatively, because the mind works at its best. It will read, it acts, sees, observes, and listens. More into this when we start mind mapping module very soon. Thank you very much, parents. Please make the best use of all the 10 modules of handwriting. Thank you.